Have you ever wished you could have an AI that's an expert on your stuff, not just, the entire internet? Well, today, that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how to build one, how to give an AI its very own custom-made brain. Okay, so let's start at the end. Look at this. We're asking a really tricky question. Which skills can AI not replace? Now, a normal chatbot, it might give you some generic, wishy-washy list. But this one, wow, it dives deep into system design, architecture, even the messy stuff like human behavior. This is a completely different ballgame. So, yeah, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? How in the world does it know all that? It's definitely not just Googling it. It feels like some kind of magic, but I promise you, it's a trick you can totally learn yourself. All right, so let's pull back the curtain. What's the secret sauce here? The thing is, we're not talking to some generic knows-everything AI. Nope, we've built it a custom brain, one that only knows what we've specifically taught it. The simplest way to think of it is this. We took a powerful general AI and basically sat it down in a classroom with one specific textbook. That's it. It has learned and memorized only the custom knowledge we handed it. Okay, so the fancy technical term for this is a RAG store. It stands for Retrieval-Augmented Generation. Yeah, I know it's a mouthful. Let's just call it the AI's personal bookshelf. It's the dedicated little library where we stick the exact information we want our AI to become a total genius on. All right, so how do we actually do it? How do we build this brain? Let's walk through the whole thing step by step. We're going to take it from a totally blank slate to a fully functioning expert. And you know what? It really just boils down to 3 main steps. First, there's a little bit of initial setup. Second, we create that empty library, that RAG store we talked about. And third, well, we fill it up with our custom content. That's it. Okay, step 1 is super simple. It's basically just the plumbing. We're connecting our system to the AI service using what's called an API key. You can just think of it like the password that lets our app talk to the AI's main engine. Easy peasy. All right, next up, we hit step 2, create RAG store. And check this out. It's literally a single click. Bam! We're building that digital bookshelf, that empty container that's just waiting to be filled with all our special knowledge. And now for the most important part, the real magic. Right here in this little text box, this is where we upload the AI's textbook. We're just pasting in some raw text, and this could be anything. Seriously, product manuals, legal documents, your company's entire internal knowledge base, you name it. And as soon as we upload it, notice this number that pops up, 1188, total tokens used. This is actually a really cool thing because it gives us a real tangible measurement of the information we just fed the system. It's not some abstract idea anymore. We can actually quantify the knowledge. So what in the world is a token? It's just how the AI breaks down language. Think of them as the building blocks of meaning. Sometimes a token is a whole word, like apple, and sometimes it's just a piece of a word, like ing. They're how it makes sense of all the text we give it. Okay, so we've built the library and we filled it with books. Now, while the AI is busy studying all that material, we can get ready for the final step, flipping the switch and bringing our new expert online. And here we are, looking at the console. See that little green active tag? That's what we've been waiting for. That's our green light. It means the AI has finished processing all the text we gave it. The study session is officially over. And this is so important. When it says active, it means our AI is now a dedicated expert. It's not going to go search the internet. It's not going to make stuff up. It will only, and I mean only, answer questions based on the material we gave it. It's completely focused. So with the back end officially active, the part the user sees, this clean, simple question box, is now live. It's plugged directly into our custom AI brain, and it's just sitting there, ready for its very first question. Okay, great, we built it, but was it worth it? What's the actual payoff here? I mean, why go through all this instead of just using a standard chatbot? Well, it all comes down to the connection between these two things. On the one hand, you've got the behind-the-scenes work, pasting in that text. And on the other hand, you have the direct result, a specific, high-quality, expert-level answer that a general AI just could not dream of giving you. And that right there, that's the real power of custom AI. You go from generic, boring facts to incredibly specific answers. You go from simple questions to handling really complex, nuanced conversations. You're not just using an AI anymore, you're creating a true expert on your unique data, ready to give anyone who needs it that knowledge in an instant. So that leaves us with one final and I think really exciting question. Now that you've seen how it's done, what knowledge would you give your own AI? What kind of expert would you create? I mean, the possibilities here are just endless.